So last class we learned about what?
About planning, implementation, controlling.
There are certain steps in managing the resources. All these resources or all these steps are related and interdependent. Which are they? First is planning, then after planning,
Organization,
organization,
then implementation,
implementation,
controlling,
hmm.
evaluation.
Just give a summary.
Uh, Planning means
Hmm.
framework of things to be done in the future.
Planning is done.
Future framework.
The planning is, which means that we frame the outlines or we frame earlierly or before the event. That is planning. There are certain steps in planning, like first is identifying the problem, then identify the gaps and all. Okay. Then after planning, organization.
Uh,
After planning, organization is there. Organization means
uh, collecting the collecting the collecting and arranging
yeah.
the
So
resources in
organization
order.
means after planning, we collect the resources that we need to complete the event. We collect all the resources and then we arrange that resources in a particular manner. That is organization. Then after organization,
Implementation, that is
implementation.
the doing stage,
It's a
putting the
doing
plan,
stage, which means we put the plan into action. Then after
then
implementation,
controlling,
controlling. What does it mean, controlling?
the careful observation of various activities.
Good. The careful observation, the inspection, guidance, adjustments, all these comes under the
Controlling,
controlling. Then the last step. What is the last step?
evaluation,
Evaluation.
um,
Then
which
what is
is
evaluation?
we check whether the goal is achieved or not.
Mainly we can evaluate the event or things in two ways. One is relative evaluation and other is
Absolute.
very good. Absolute evaluation. Relative evaluation means we relate. As the name says, we relate our event with a successful one. And we next one is
Comparison. Absolute evaluation means no comparison,
hmm.
and we check whether the goal is achieved or not.
That is absolute evaluation. We just check whether the goal is achieved or not. Okay. So this is the example. This is the first example. So what is the present situation? This is a present situation. There is only 1 month left for your annual exam and you have not completed your revision. That is your present situation. So after finding the present situation, you need to find the goal. That is a goal.
Goal to score good marks.
That is,
Exam.
huh. then we need to check the, is there any gap between the present situation and the future or our goal. So planning is over. Then after planning, Reina, switch on the camera.
Observe. After planning observation.
After planning, which is the next stage?
Observation.
No. The collection and arranging of resources is what? Controlling. What is it? Controlling.
Controlling.
Okay. Right now we are discussing about the management process, the steps in management process. The first is planning, then first is planning, then what is the next step, Reina? Fine. The first step is planning. So in planning, as the name says, we plan the event. Okay. These are the steps, Reina. The first is planning, then organization. The third is implementation, controlling, and evaluation. Make it fast. First is planning, then organization, implementation, controlling, and evaluation. All these steps are connected, all are interdependent. So first we need to plan the event. Then we need to organize the event. Organization means, what is organization, Reina? We need to collect the resources and arrange the resources. That is organization. Implementation means after the planning and the collection of the resources, it's a time to put our plan into action. That is implementation. It is a doing stage. Okay. And the fourth is controlling. Controlling means the careful observation is the careful observation. Evaluation means the feedback. Just list. Okay. First is planning. Planning means we frame the outlines of the future activities. We frame the outlines of the future activities. That is planning. And the next is organization. Organization is
Can you repeat?
Okay, fine. Fine. So planning. Planning means the framing the outlines of the future activities in order to attain the desired goals. That is planning. That is a definition of planning. Make it fast, Reina. Planning is usually done before the event. Planning. Planning is the framing. We frame the outlines. We frame the outlines for the future activities. That is planning. Next is organization. The next step in managing the resources is organization. Organization means, just wrote the points, okay? Organization means organization means collecting and arranging the resources, in efficient manner. That is organization. Collecting and arranging the resources in efficient manner. That is organization. Just write the definition, okay? Then we will move on to the situations and experiments. So it will be more clear. So what is organization? Collecting and arranging the resources. We collect all the resources that we need and then we arrange the resources in an efficient manner. The third one is implementation. After the planning and organization, we put the plan into action. We put the plan into action. It's a doing stage. That is implementation, putting the plan into action. Implementation, putting the plan into action. Next is controlling, which means the careful observation. Careful observation. Sana, you can also write down the short points, okay? Planning is framing the outlines. Organization is collecting and arranging the resources. Implementation means putting the plan into action. Controlling means careful observation. Controlling means careful observation. Then over? Okay. Then the last stage is evaluation. The last stage is evaluation. Evaluation that helps in future planning. Evaluation that helps in future planning. Evaluation that helps in future planning. Mainly there are two types of evaluation, which are the relative evaluation and absolute evaluation. Evaluation that helps in future planning, that is relative evaluation and absolute evaluation. As the name says, relative, which means we compare the event or our event with the other successful one. That is relative evaluation. There is a comparison with earlier successful one. Okay. Is it clear, Reena? Relative evaluation. As the name says, we relate it with other events. That is relative evaluation. Comparison with earlier successful one. And then absolute evaluation. Absolute evaluation. Just the opposite. There is no comparison here. We just check whether our goal is achieved or not. Whether the goal is achieved or not. During the planning time, we made a goal, right? Goal means the future plan. So in absolute evaluation, we just check whether this goal is achieved or not. Is it clear, Reena? Just summarize the management of resources. So resources, which means that, what do you mean by resources? Anything that has a utility to satisfy our needs. That is resources. We classify the resources human, non-human, individual, shared and all. Then we move on to the management of resources. There are 5 steps in managing resources. Which are there, Reena? Just summarize.
Organization.
The first one. What is the first one?
Organization.
No. The first you need to, for starting an event or if you are planning to start an event, what is the first one?
Planning.
Very good. So first is planning. Then
Organization.
Organization. Then
Uh,
the doing stage. What is it?
Working.
The working stage. What is it?
Evaluate.
Implementation. What is it?
Implementation.
So first is planning, then organization, implementation, and the fourth one is, after implementation, the careful observation. We need to observe the event carefully. That is the fifth one. Evaluation is the fifth one.
Evaluation.
What is the fourth one? The first is planning, second is organization, third is implementation, the fourth one. What is the fourth one? Controlling. So repeat, Reena.
Planning, organization, implementation, controlling, evaluation.
Summarize the all.
Planning.
Just try. What is planning? Just try.
Plan. But before doing something, we should be planned.
Good. Then that's okay. The planning is usually held before the event.
Then organize everything in the right manner. Keep
which
everything.
Means organization, which means the resources.
Resources.
The resources you collect and then organize it. Then after that?
Implementation. Implement all these.
You implement your plan into action. That is implementation. Then
controlling means we control
the careful observations.
Careful observation.
You observe the event carefully. That is controlling. And the last one. What is the last one?
Evaluation.
Evaluation.
Helps in future planning.
Very good. It helps in future planning. There are 2 types of evaluation. Sana, summarize the 2 types of evaluation.
Relative evaluation. That means we compare.
Make it a sentence.
We compare it with successful evaluation. Then absolute
relative evaluation, we
compare it with
the our event with the earlier successful one. As the name says, relative. Then absolute.
Absolute evaluation means we check whether the goal is achieved or not.
Okay, fine.
We never compare it.
Okay. So, Reena, this is a situation. This is the first situation. So, Sana, help Reina with the first planning, controlling, and implementation. How can you plan, control, and implement this situation?
First, we should plan on how to study, when to study, like that.
Hmm.
We should plan.
Hmm.
Then we should organize it.
Hmm.
We should collect all the data and organize it.
Hmm. Fine. Reina, what is the second step in managing the resources? Second step. What's it? Planning, after planning? Organization.
Organization.
What is it? Organization. What do you mean by organization?
Organizing resources.
So how can you organize the resources in this situation? That is
We organize the
time to study.
time to study, and when to
Try.
study.
What are the resources you need?
Book,
Hmm.
pencil, pen.
Yeah, you collected all these resources and then you arrange the resources for your examination. That is the second stage. And the third stage is, what is the third stage?
Third stage, implementation, and we implement all these things. We become in action. We try to memorize
What is the
and
action here?
writing.
Studying.
We memorize, then we do it in action as like writing,
Starting to study.
study.
We implement the plan and the resources by starting the study. That is implementation. And after implementation, what is the next stage? The fourth stage? Reina?
Controlling.
Controlling. So,
Controlling means
careful observation.
careful observation.
So, if you watch television and all, what is your observation? If
To
you
watch,
if you watch television during the examination time, then what is your observation?
watching TV.
During the exam, is good or bad?
Bad.
So that is observation, right? You observe that viewing the television is not good during the time of examination. So that is the observation, the careful observation. And then, so you reduce the timing of television, reduce the timing of social media and all. Then, last one, evaluation.
Evaluation after
After the exam or try. How can you evaluate the situation?
for planning for the future. I mean, to plan how to write exam and how to memorize.
Evaluate the marked answer sheet. You can evaluate the marked answer sheet with your previous answer sheets, or you can check whether the goal is achieved or not. That is evaluation. What is it, Reina?
To evaluate what we achieved last year and what's the comparisons between this and that, right?
Okay, fine. So, what are the 5 steps in managing resources, Reina? 5 steps. Huh?
Planning,
Good.
planning, organization, implementation, controlling, evaluation.
Very good. Very good. Sana, this situation is for you. Sana, are you there? This is a second situation. What is the second situation, Reina?
A girl want to celebrate her birthday.
So plan, Sana. Sana. Reina, start. I think she has some network issue. That's okay, Reina. Just try.
First, we planned all things like how to be the cake and what will be decoration, who should I we call, and
Hmm.
And
That's about planning, right?
it's about planning. Then organization, we organize, we buy things, we buy the if we're preparing food, we will buy the food items,
Hmm.
then decorate the items, we organize all them.
Hmm.
Then implementation, we make
So
it
what
as
are the
action.
resources you have for a function like this?
uh, Decoration,
Hmm.
cake,
Hmm.
uh,
Time, energy.
time, energy, and
Okay, fine. So you arrange these resources. So we finish the organization stage and the third stage.
implementation.
Hmm.
Implementation, these we make it as an action. We started doing all these things,
Hmm.
and we start decorating, we start preparing food, and
We
then
plan everything into an action, the doing stage. And then
organize.
started the function. Hmm. Then control.
Then then we check. Controlling means
Hmm.
we try we
In controlling, adjustments are there, right? Adjustments.
okay.
If there is any particular problem that arises suddenly, you need to adjust with that situation.
Adjustments.
Hmm. So give an example for that. Hmm.
Uh, if balloons is not there,
Hmm.
we'll
If
adjust with
cake
other
is not there,
papers. Cake is not there,
hmm. So
we'll adjust with another cake.
hmm. Adjust with another thing. Adjust with design out. Okay. You adjust with other resource or other thing. Then
Then evaluation.
hmm.
Evaluation. Then we
We just evaluate
how many were there, and how all
what is
who
evaluation. What is evaluation, Reina? What's it?
future planning,
Hmm. Then there is two types of evaluation, right? What is it?
relative evaluation, and absolute evaluation.
Then, so what is evaluation here?
Uh,
Just try, just try.
Relative,
Huh. Hmm.
yeah, it's right.
Yeah, that's right. Then
Uh, we,
we can use a relative evaluation or either we can use the absolute evaluation. We can either compare either compare the event with the future event, future successful event.
we can compare with the last year. It was nice than this.
Right. Then, and about the absolute evaluation, you can goals. You can check the goals, right? You can check the goals whether it achieved or not. That is evaluation. Okay. Is it clear, Reina? Is it clear now? There are 5 steps: the planning, organization, implementation, controlling, and evaluation. Sana, switch on the camera. Sana, there's a new situation. Sana,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. This is a new situation. Just plan, organize, and implement these things. Reina already finished it. Sana, try. First, you need to plan, then organize, then implement, control, and evaluate.
First, we should
Hmm.
plan the
Okay. Then,
then we should organize it.
hmm. How? How can we organize?
We should collect and arrange all the things in order to take the action, in
Okay.
order to implement.
Okay. Then,
Then we should implementation.
what does it mean?
That is a doing process.
So what is the doing process here?
The party, conducting the party,
Good, good, very good. Then after implementation,
then controlling. We should, it's a careful observation of various activities.
so what is the controlling here in this situation?
We should observe observe the things needed for the party.
Controlling. Yeah, just careful observation, just again the inspection guidance and all. You can guide the other members of your event. That comes under controlling. And the last is evaluation. Evaluate the situation.
Feedback, giving the feedback of how the party was.
Okay, that is evaluation. So we finished the chapter 9. Any doubts? Reina, Sana? Just go through the textbook. Reina, just go through it. Any doubts, Sana?
No, ma'am.
Reina?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So take the page number 73. What's it? Page number 73. The characteristics, right? Read the first one, Sana. Read the first one.
Resources are useful. Every resource is useful in a particular situation or other. It is possible that a particular resource is useful for one person may not be useful for other. How much a resource is useful depends upon the goal and the problem. For example, money is a valuable reason for buying a car, but on the other hand, knowledge is required to do well in examination.
Okay, then Reina, next one. Read the next point. Next characteristic.
Resources are limited. Limitation is one of the main characteristics of resources. In case the resources were unlimited, there was no need of management. We must accept the limitation of resources before deciding to use them. Limitation of resources are there of two types.
So there are two types of limitations: quantitative limitations and qualitative limitations. Read. Two types of limitations: quantitative and qualitative.
Quantitative limits. Time is a limited resource. We have got only 24 hours at our disposal. If we waste our time, we cannot get it again, and we cannot save
That's why we call the time as a limited resource. Then
energy is also limited. It varies from person to person, and we cannot work beyond our we all cannot work beyond our capacity. Similarly, material resources are
also
also limited. All people have limited money, material, and goods. But money,
so the time, energy, material resources all are limited. They comes under the quantitative limits. Limits are of two types: quantitative and qualitative. The time, energy, all that comes under the quantitative limits. Then
but money is one resource which can be enhanced by hard work and proper savings. It can be borrowed also when needed.
okay, that's all about quantitative limits. Next one is qualitative limit.
Qualitative limitations. Although these obvious are equally equally important. Quality difference
It's
can
also
be
equally important with others, other resource.
Quality difference can be seen in ability, knowledge, skills of a person. For example, a homemaker decorates her house with such accessories which are attractive and inexpensive, whereas another homemaker who is not expert in decoration, her work may lack both these qualities.
So the ability, knowledge, skills, all these are qualitative limits. Okay. The time energy that comes under the quantitative, and here what is qualitative? The ability, knowledge, all these are the qualitative limits. Then Sana, read the third characteristic. What is it? The third one. Sana, are you there? The third characteristics of the resources. The first,
Usually, many resources are interrelated and interdependent. Usually, many resources are used at a time to achieve the goal or solve any problem. For example, for attaining knowledge in a particular subject, interest in the subject and time are must. For
so the
doing
interest and time
creation,
is connected with the knowledge. Then,
for doing the creation, money, time, energy, knowledge, skill, etc. are combined together and used.
so we compare
Similarly,
the
for
resources. Always we compare the resources. Then,
Similarly, for supplementing income, we need our skill, time, energy, etc.
so the third is resources are interrelated and dependent. So resources are limited, resources are useful, and they are interrelated and interdependent. And the fourth one, read Reina. What is the fourth one? Fourth characteristic.
Resources have alternative uses. All resources have alternate uses. For example, the, the savings may be used for holiday and for buying clothes. The available time can be used for entertainment or for study. Knowledge can be used for teaching and for saving and investing money. Resource can
Okay. Sometimes we save our money to buy clothes, right? So we can also use that money if there is any need to buy the books and all. That's an alternative use. Using the one resource for another purpose. Okay. Then the fifth one. Sorry, the sixth characteristics. What is the sixth one, Reina?
Mama,
Fifth one. Sorry, the fifth one.
Mama, I didn't finish that
That's okay.
resource. Um, Fifth, one resource may be substituted for another. Substituted
For another.
for another. One resource may substituted for another resource in solving problems. Example: if a homemaker is working outside her home, she may not find time for cooking, but may have more money to employ someone to cook for food for them. Here, money is used as a substitute for time.
So if one resource is not available, we can substitute it with other resource. That is a substitution. Sana. So no doubts, right? So we finish the chapter 8. Next class we can start the chapter 10. That is fabrics. Fabrics around us. Okay. Try to learn the chapters.
Next class is for it's 4 or 9.
Right.
4.
4.
4.
Any doubts, Sana?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Bye.